the where parameter in select functions. I will add a field here. Let's call it where. Let it be a string type. Let's save this field in the footer. And we'll take with select from this table the value of field 1 from the row, where string in row equals b. How to do it? Let's write the code. We need to select a value, select function. Next, the table. We don't fill in the table name, we enter a quick variable now table name. We'll study quick variables later. But you can use this one now. In field we wanted to take the value from field 1. Now we need to tell which row we are taking it from. If it would be a field in the header or footer or column named column footer, there cannot be where, because there is only one value possible in the field. When the field is in the rows part, there are multiple rows, and we have to choose which row we want to take the value from. We will take based on the value of the string in row field. It looks like this, where which field we have as the comparison field, and then we need to say what we're comparing it to. We need to take the value of b. Note, the search is case sensitive. That is, big B is not equal to b small. What we need is b large. And we won't use order yet. Save. Let's see. We get the value 10, because we take it from line b, where the value is 10. Now let's change the conditions. We will change the comparison field. In where string in row we will replace with field 1. It contains numbers. And in this case we can specify a number here like this without quotes. Strings are in double quotes. So, this would be a string if you have A, B, C, E, and so on in there. That's in quotation marks. If it's a number, it's without quotation marks. They're semi-read like that. In this case, we will, for example, take the string field in row. Okay, let's try it. Now it takes B where the value is 10. Now let's change the conditions. In addition to the equal, there is also a non-equal. It is written like this, an exclamation mark in equal. That is, two characters without a space between them will be converted into a strike-through equal character here. In addition to equal and not equal, there can be more, less, less or equal, more or equal. That is, it means that field 1 will be greater than 10. And vice versa, it means that field 1 must be less than 10. And if we want it to be more or less or equal, we first put more and then equal together, they will form this sign, or in reverse. Here we'll put the condition that field 1 is greater than or equal to 10, and see what we get. It is still B. Let's look at the values of the field 1. Here we have 10, and 15 is also bigger. But the select function always selects one value. About one or multiple we'll see in the next video. Because the select function selects one value, and it takes the first value from the specified interval. Here it has two rows. But it takes the first one. The sort by which the first value will be determined, if not specified, is random. If we want the first value to be taken exactly, we need to set the order parameter, that is, sort vertically. You have already seen it. We removed it last time, but here we add it. We say that we want it in order and we say that we want it by field 1. In this function parameter we have an additional indication. Is it in ascending or descending order of the value? Ascending is written like this. Descending is written like this. Now, if we save the value with DESC, our value here should be calculated in C, because 15 will be the first value in descending order. Let's check it. Save. Here it is, C. If the direction of sorting is not in order, that means ascending. Where is a multiple parameter? That is, we can specify one more where. For example, where field 2 equals 15. And then the search will be performed on the intersection of these conditions. Let's save it and see. The result is B, because here is less than 15, and here is equal to 15, and there is only one value intersecting, B. Quite often it is necessary to turn off one of the where parameters by conditions. For example, I take the name of the checkbox here, go back here and say we have conditions. Let's call the line if and write a condition that if the H checkbox is true, then it will be 15. And if it is not, that is H checkbox is false, we want the where condition on field 2 to be off. In this case we need to pass in where this value, asterisk in capital letters, all, asterisk. And now we will replace this 15 with a reference with this if. That is, when the function is executed, it will go here, to the if and look. If the checkbox is set, then 15 will be set here. If not, it will put all. And then this whole condition will be turned off. It will not work at this point when all is passed to it. Let's see how it looks. Here we have a C. We put a checkbox. Got B, take it off. Got C, because the where conditions on field 2 work differently in the calculation. Now you can experiment on your server. When you're ready, go to the next video.